Hi, my name is Ben Lee, and in the last video, we looked at sending standard serial strings. But you can also set up custom input and output strings by going to the Strings tab. Here we have input action and input string, as well as output action and output string. Input strings and input actions work together, and output actions and output strings work together. So the input string is the message that's going to come from the integrator. The input action is what we're going to assign that string to do. So for example, when 123 is sent to the SI2, we could call area 1 scene 1. So now let's go ahead and write that example. But first, we want to make sure by going over here to the General tab that the properties are the same on the connection from termite to the SI2. Since we're going to be sending a carriage return at the end of our string, we want to make sure to append with CR. This may vary from integrator to integrator, so make sure to find out if a carriage return is needed. So first we're going to go over and select strings. We're going to select line 1, and we're going to set the action to select scene 1 in area 1. Keep in mind that line 1 in your input action corresponds to line 1 of your input string, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, and so forth. So we're going to name this room on. And we're going to go into the string data, and we're going to type in 1, 2, 3. And then if we right click where this plus is, we can add a special character, which is carriage return. Then select OK. Don't forget to apply your settings. Now let's clear out the CAN monitor, and we'll clear termite. I'm going to type in 1, 2, 3, and when I press enter, we should see that we issued 1, 2, 3, and that area 1, scene 1 was commanded. Also note that under actions, there are a number of actions available, not just select scene. The output action is the command that we are going to issue to get the SI2 to output a specific string. So, for example, we could have a scene command, area 100, scene 1, cause the SI2 to output raise shades. So now let's go ahead and write that example. So we'll go to output actions, number 1, and we'll set the action to select scene, area 100, scene 1. And then we'll go to output strings, number 1, give it a label of shades, and in string data, we'll type in raise shades. Then we'll click OK and apply. So now let's clear out termite and the CAN monitor. Then come up to scene editor, go into area 100, and select scene 1. You can see we issued area 100 scene 1, and we got raised shades in termite. To the strings tab, here we have input action and input string, as well as output action and output string. So what that means is when input string and we type